Okay. The Toastmasters promise. As a member of Toastmasters International and my club, I promise to attend club meetings regularly, to prepare all of my projects to the best of my ability, basing them on the Toastmaster education program, to prepare for and fulfill meeting assignments, to provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluations, to help the club maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow, to serve my club as an officer when called upon to do so, to treat my fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy, to bring guests to club meetings so they can see the benefits Toastmasters membership offers, to adhere to the guidelines and rules for all Toastmasters educational and recognition programs, to act within Toastmasters' core values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence during the conduct of all Toastmasters activities. So help us God. Now, before we go into the meeting proper, I would like us to take these very grand rules into consideration. We know we are in a virtual meeting. I would like us to mute our mic. We should put them on only when we are to speak. And also, I will want us to put on our videos just so we could see your beautiful faces, because this adds to the success of our meeting. Thank you. Now, at this moment, I would like to bring to the virtual lesson our amiable president, Oluwatoyin Bolajoko. She's a corporate sales executive with over 5 years experience in the field of product proposition development. She worked for one of the leading financial institutions where she developed value-adding products targeted at women entrepreneurs. She is currently managing corporate sales in leading medical diagnostics company. Toyin is also a serial entrepreneur and has floated over 5 businesses in the last 10 years. She's a prolific speaker and a member of Toastmasters International, where she serves as president and vice president membership. So 2 club chapters in Lagos. When she's not working or speaking, she loves to read great stories. She runs a blog where she tells inspirational stories that teach in-depth values about life. She's passionate about change and impact. Welcome, Madam President TM Toyin Bolajoko. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Josephine, for that beautiful introduction. Please confirm I can be heard.
Yes, we can hear you, Madam President.
Okay, awesome. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and amazing guests. It's a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, first Sunday of the month of September. And it's amazing that we started 2021 just yesterday, and we're already in the 9th month of the year. I hope it's been a good day for you. Well, for me, it's not been so much of a good day. I lost a very dear friend at a very young age, and it's been a pensive mood for me over a year. You know, when I read the notification of his death, he linked me to our topic today, which says walking the talk. And I thought to myself that according to the quotes from William James, American philosopher, he says, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. You know, we always make promises. We say we'll do a lot of things. We say, oh, tomorrow I will. Next tomorrow I will. Upper Monday I will. Next month I will. Because we think we have all the time in the world. Passing of this difference taught me, as with the passing of a lot of other people that I'd never expected, is that you need to put action behind every word that you speak. I'm glad you are here today in the Toastmasters meeting, because here is where we walk the talk. Toastmasters is not just about public speaking, it's about leadership. And you would all agree with me that leadership is not by words. Leadership is by actions. We lead by practical example. And I'm very happy to see all 22 leaders logged in today, willing to learn, to grow, to understand, to communicate more, to learn how to portray and create their ideas and pass those ideas on in a very... Today promises to be exciting. It promises to be insightful. If I knew the word of the day, I'll have used it at this point, but it's not been revealed yet. It promises to be everything you have ever wanted to learn at a Toastmasters meeting. At Learntor, we are committed to helping everyone become the best versions of themselves, not just for public speaking alone, but also for leadership and life values. So you may be here thinking, oh, I just want to learn how to speak. Let me tell you, when I came to Toastmasters, I thought I was only going to learn how to speak. But I can tell you for free that I have not only learned how to speak, I have learned how to communicate, I have learned how to listen, I have learned how to lead by example, I learned how to follow with humility, I have learned how to give constructive evaluations, and I have learned how to love a network of people with similar visions and similar goals. It doesn't matter what kind of goals or intent brought you here. All that matters is that you're here. And if you want to grow, you must learn to walk the talk. Today, we're going to be doing a training called Pathways Training. For the guests, this is an interesting opportunity for you to learn exactly how your Toastmasters journey is going to look like. And to the members at Learntor, I believe we're all excited to learn exactly what is required of us in our Pathways journey. I have exciting announcements that will be done at the end of the meeting, but I want everyone to stick with the meeting, sit back, enjoy, learn, be open-minded, and helper might just be in the chat room. Fellow Toastmasters and amazing guests, I welcome you once again to the first meeting of Learntor in the 9th month on the 5th day. And I say to you, act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. I would like to introduce the general evaluator for today's meeting. I'll just read out the person's. Our general evaluator is someone I respect with all my heart. Oh, pardon me, please. I think I'm supposed to introduce the Toastmaster of the day. Yes, pardon me. The Toastmaster of the day is someone I respect so much as well. He is someone who, when I joined Toastmasters for the first time, I was always fascinated at how an introvert spoke so well. You hardly hear him speak, but when he does, he speaks with confidence, with so much panache, with so much passion, and his voice is a deep baritone that can set you free. I'm talking of none other than Godwin, Toastmaster Godwin Udu. He's a brand enthusiast, a motion designer with interest on how things move on screen. He's passionate about breaking. He currently works with a design and advertising company in Lagos. He's also the Ikeja Toastmasters Club. Fellow Toastmasters and amazing guests, join me as I welcome our Toastmaster of the day, who will be taking us on a smooth journey and ride. Toastmaster Godwin Udu. Please, let's give him a virtual round of applause.
Many thanks to you, Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko, our one and only amiable president. Thank you once again for your wonderful opening. I think that opening charge was a great one, and I'm inspired. I'm really inspired to be here this evening. All right. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day.
It looks like we have just one person here. Please prove me wrong. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster of the day.
I think we can do better than that. Please unmute yourself and respond.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day.
Good evening,
Once again,
sir.
good evening. All right, thank you, everyone. Yes, it's very important for me to know that we are all available and present in today's meeting. All right, I'm super excited this evening to be playing this role, the role of the Toastmaster of the day. If you are joining us for the first time, this is Toastmasters International. Toastmasters International is a non-profit educational organization with a membership strength of more than 350,000 people in more than 16,000 clubs in about 143 countries for the purpose of promoting communication, public speaking, and leadership. It was founded in the year 1924 by Ralph Smedley. So that's a brief intro of what Toastmasters is all about. And I want to specially welcome you to Learntor Toastmasters Club. All right, people, we have a typical Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 parts so the first part is that part where we have the table topic session. That is the part where people get to speak unprepared for you. Whatever topic that will be dished out to you, you don't know what's coming your way. That's for the first part. Then for the second part, that's where we have prepared speeches. And last but not the least, feedback. This is the breakfast of champions. The third part is where we get to take feedback on everything that must have transpired in the course of the meeting. That said, are we ready for today's meeting? Are we ready?
Yes,
If you are ready,
We are ready.
please give me some thumbs up. If you are ready, give me some thumbs up. Nice. All right, people, before we move into our first segment of today's meeting, we will need to quickly touch base with our general evaluator to introduce the role players for today's meeting to us. Our general evaluator this evening is an English doctor and a professional speaker. I can't wait to meet this young man. He is the director of research and training at Press Communications Clinic, an establishment that helps children and professionals to achieve proficiency in English communication. Furthermore, he is the presenter and pronouncer of Spell It Fast on Television Continental TVC. He is a member of Manhasset Port Washington Toastmasters Club in New York, Ikeja Toastmasters Club, and currently he's the Vice President Education of Mary Toastmasters Club. He is currently the District 94 International Speech Evaluation Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding round of applause, help me welcome Toastmaster Craig Esowode.
Toastmaster Godwin Udo, please confirm that you can hear me loud and clear.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Okay, dokie then. Thank you very kindly for the feedback. More imperatively, please accept my best thanks for the magnificence of your introduction and the eloquence of your articulation. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, evaluation is the most valuable portion of a Toastmasters meeting experience. Do you know why? It's in the moment of evaluation that we learn transferable communication, public speaking, and leadership skills. More significantly, it is in the moment of evaluation that we learn the rudiments of upscaling the effectiveness of our meetings and boosting the credibility of our club. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to inform you that I have a team of crackerjack, competent Toastmasters who are going to assist me to carry out this responsibility of monumental proportions. The first functionary I'd like to introduce to you will serve as the grammarian or the syntax sentinel. He is a human resources professional. He has keen interest in politics and leadership, and his principal focus for 2021 is, guess what? All-encompassing growth. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our grammarian or syntax sentinel, Toastmaster Boluwatife Banwo.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Please, can you confirm that you can hear me?
Definitely.
Loud and clear.
Thank you very much. And can you also confirm that you can see my screen?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. My role today is that of the grammarian, and one of the things that I'm responsible for is to introduce to you today our word of the day. Our word of the day today is ebullient. Ebullient. Can somebody say that after me? Ebullient.
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 Ebullient. It means cheerful and full of energy. A very good example is she sounded ebullient and happy. Synonyms of the word ebullient are exuberant, buoyant, cheerful, joyful, cheery, and merry. So as we go on in this meeting today, I'd like for us to use the word of the day generously. The word is ebullient. Ebullient. Also, my responsibility as your grammarian is to check for the use of English grammar. I will be checking for how well we speak, and I'll be noting mistakes if we have any. I'll also be noting notable statements, and I'll be coming back at the end of the meeting to give us a report on how well we fared with the use of the word of the day, with our use of grammar, and with our general flow of thought, the general evaluator.
All right, thank you very kindly, Mr. Grammarian, for the ebullient rationalization of your responsibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, a Chinese proverb says that an inch of gold is an inch of time, but you cannot buy an inch of time with an inch of gold. And this encapsulates the unparalleled rationale behind time control or time management. And the individual who's going to serve in that capacity today is a banking professional. His principal goal or focus for 2021 is freelancing. Ladies and gentlemen, our timekeeper for today has an unrivaled predilection for his family and Arsenal Football Club. I present to you our timekeeper, Toastmaster Sayo Baba Bilu Baje.
Thank you so much. Thank you very kindly for that warm introduction, my general evaluator. You have limited time. Don't waste it living someone else's life.